Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Nerdtacular preparation video. I don't know what to call this. It's this video where I stand here and tell you some stuff you can expect about the event that you're coming to, whether you're traveling from afar or coming from right here in town, which is totally possible for a lot of you. This is a way for you to kind of know what's going down, what's happening. We've got most of everything mapped out. We know when the panels are going to be. The schedule's pretty much worked out. We know what our space is going to allow us to do. We know where the bands are going to play. We know where people are going to stand when they speak. I know pretty much what I'm going to be talking about at each of the panels. All that kind of stuff has sort of worked itself out with the help of some smart and wonderful human beings. But I figured you might need, I don't know, just a little extra about what to expect, what you're going to see when you come to beautiful Snowbird, Utah, where we'll be nestled in the canyon, in the mountains, and it will be the most amazing thing you've ever seen. All right? Hold me to that. Or don't, maybe. Maybe I'm blowing it up to be too big. But anyway, very exciting stuff all around. Let's get started. Some of you may be aware of this. Some of you may not be aware of this. But one of the points of this year is to create additional social time for everybody. And in years past, it's always been a one-day event, and it's super fast, and it's hardly any time to really get to know each other the way you want to. So people stay up way too late in their hotel rooms, trying to make up for the fact that the event itself didn't have that kind of social environment. So we're changing that this year. We're making it much more social, and a lot of time will be dedicated over these 2 days, and many of you will be here for multiple days before and after that. But a bunch of that time will be dedicated to board gaming and tabletop gaming. So you are encouraged, if you have a favorite board game, let's say you like Settlers of Catan, or you're a big fan of Munchkin, or you like your Magic the Gathering, or whatever it is you're into, you are encouraged and welcome to bring anything you want. We will have a bunch of stuff there that is being donated to the event and that we're going to pick up that we'll have there to play for those who desire it. But if you want to bring your own, you're encouraged to. Just know that your stuff will be taken care of. Nobody's going to steal it. This is not that kind of crowd. You're not going to lose anything. Just be careful when you bring it. Just normal precautions. But please do. If you've got something you like and you want to share it with others and you don't mind, I don't know, maybe teaching some people how to play your particular game of choice, here is your chance. And I know we have some really awesome tabletop gamers. So come one, come all, and bring what you got. A big part of what I have to tell you today is it's the week of the 4th. It's Independence Day. It's when our nation celebrates our great separation from the King of England. And it's great, and everybody should feel proud and patriotic about that. Unless you're British. But I want to make it really clear that because I live in a state where we have snow in the winter, spring and fall. You know, spring's beautiful with bees and trees and birds, and fall has all the leaves falling down. Everything turns orange. It looks like New Hampshire all up in here during the fall. But in the summer, it gets really hot. Not really hot, but it gets hot, and hot enough that things kind of get dried out, and we have fire hazards here. It is against the law, for example, in Utah, to buy standard firecrackers or bottle rockets or any of that kind of stuff. So that stuff is out, not an option. Don't bring any of that with you. And better yet, don't bring even a sparkler, which are illegal down in the valley. Do not bring any of that stuff up into the canyon, because in the canyon, they are hardcore about this. They have canyon fires occasionally. Last year, we had a bunch of stuff where sides of mountains would catch on fire, usually because somebody did something with a firework, or somebody lit a fire where they weren't supposed to in a campground that prohibited it, or they had some other weird dumb thing, like there was a dump fire where somebody shot a rubber tire with a gun, and it almost came around the back where I live and destroyed us all. So I just can't say this enough. Don't bring fireworks. You will be confiscated, not just the fireworks. And it's not me doing this. I'm talking like the parks and the recreation department. These guys are serious about fire, especially because last year was so bad. This year's not expected to be bad. We're actually expected to have a pretty good year this way. Last year was kind of a fluke. It doesn't matter, though. It's like taking fireworks up to the California hills. Unallowed, not allowed. Don't bring them up there. You will regret it if you bring fireworks. Have I said it enough? I probably have. So I'll shut up about that now. Next up, panels. It's going to be awesome. Make sure you are familiar with what they are, because you will be participating. You can check out the schedule at nerdtacular.com. That was just posted, and you can kind of see what's going on. So we've got the live film sack, which is easy. That's mostly just you being entertained. But when it comes to like the FROGPANTS Q&As and stuff like that, you'll be the ones asking the questions for them to answer. So get familiar with the schedule, kind of know what's going on, and you'll have a little bit better time, I think, that way. The bands are coming. We got Same Sex Mary. We got George Robb. We got John Anelio. We have the Andrew Allen Trio. Everybody performing, 2 different acts each night. It's going to be awesome. Totally stoked for those guys. It's going to be great. The swag bags are nearly done. I just wanted to fill you in on these real quick. So we went way further with more stuff in the bags than we had planned on. So I'm not going to give anything away because some of it's really cool and some nice surprises in there. But suffice it to say, we were able to put more in the bags this year than we ever have before. It's real stuff you can use. And some nice bonus items from a few companies I won't mention because, again, I want to make some of this stuff a surprise. So when you get there, you'll be like, oh, check it out. Same with prizes. We got a lot of awesome prizes to give away, like this. Hold on. Someone will get a brand new PlayStation Vita. Absolutely for free. So you might get lucky and win that. There are other prizes, big prizes coming. Stuff I can't even mention. I'll give you an idea. Like, what if you wanted a brand new gaming computer? Oh my, there might be one there. You'll just have to tune in and see. Attendees there will be very happy with this year's prize selection, so there's a lot going on with that. Don't forget, drink lots of water up there. It is a higher elevation. It's not terrible, but if you live in Florida and you're coming all the way to Snowbird, Utah, it's a higher elevation. It's a ski resort in the winter. In the summer, it's this beautiful, green, luscious place. Luscious? I want to edit that out. Lush. Let's try that. Let's shorten it. It's not a huge deal, but if you're not used to the elevation change, that could affect you, and lots of water is kind of the way to solve that. So drink lots of water, stay nice and hydrated. If you're drinking at the bars up there, which is allowed, just make sure you chase a lot of stuff down with water because that will help. Alcohol tends to dehydrate you. So just a little word to the morning. I feel like I'm preaching to the choir. You guys understand this stuff. It's not like you're psychos and are looking to bungee jump into a lake of alligators, right? All right. What else? Oh, the canyon, which is only about 8 miles up from the valley. Real easy to get to. For locals know this already, but if you're coming into town, you're renting a car, or you've scheduled a pickup at the airport to take you up there. I guess you won't have to worry about driving carefully if you're if you're in the bus. But if you rent a car and you're driving up there, just be careful. It's not super dangerous, but just watch your turns. A lot of there's a couple of hairpins. It's not fast traffic or anything. But we always tell people, you're driving up a canyon, you want to be careful. And if you've never been in that kind of environment, it might freak you out a little bit. There aren't giant walls separating you from edges of roads and things, but it's paved and beautiful and modern and all that. Just be on the lookout and be careful because we want you guys to make it up there and be safe. I think that's about everything. There's probably other stuff. If I think of it, I'll do a video update, put another one up here. But I'm super excited to see you guys. I can't wait for this. This is a huge test year for us because if Snowbird turns out to be as awesome as we think it's going to be, we've been up there multiple times. I already know I love it up there. It's just now an issue of let's get all the people up there. You guys are like extended family. To see you again, many of you again, some of you for the first time, is going to be a real thrill for me and my family and for everyone involved. We've got more people helping out this year, so it'll be easier for you to get questions answered if you don't know where to go or know what to do, or you have any questions just while you're there that haven't even come up yet. We've got people in place that can help you do that. Bottom line, there are more VIPs, more interesting internet celebrity types. That's what we'll call them. Coming. We have a couple of surprises in that regard that we haven't announced yet, which I don't want to until the day you see them. We have all the regulars you love on the network who are coming. And I can't wait. I can't wait to see you guys. As crazy and as nuts as it is to put this together, it is absolutely worth every amount of time and every penny this costs the minute I see you guys all out there in the crowd and we're ready to roll. So I'm looking forward to see you guys again very soon. Some of you on the 4th, most of you on the 5th. And let's rock this thing. Let's do this and make it awesome so the next year it's even better. And again, if you have any comments or questions for me, send them to scott@frogpants.com. If there's another video that needs to be making because I forgot something, I'll do it. Otherwise, see you in July.